Welcome back to Remarkable Concepts. Today episodes of Black Movies. And I just have one question for the movies that I watch. So I was watching movies this weekend. Out of the movies I have a question for three of them. Menace to Society, Set It Off, and Coach Carter. I know, just random black movies. Maybe these questions were asked before and I just missed it. So let's get started. Let's talk about Menace to Society. Check out this scene and then I'll ask my question next.
Look, I just don't want you to go out and do something crazy.
Don't worry about shit. I'ma handle this nigga for you.
Just
Yo, I got to handle my business.
Stupid ass, quit looking out there, just get in the car.
Well, what's up, homies? Hey, let's go twist this nigga's cap back, man.
Let's go, let's do this. Come on, dog.
I ain't getting paid
brother
for
stop
this.
arguing with
I ain't getting paid for this shit.
Nobody's not getting paid, Kevin.
Fuck, man. This nigga got a gang of shit in here.
Hey, Kevin, stop arguing. No speech.
What's all this shit in here
Fuck that. Fuck the young niggas ready.
Shoot every
Fuck that. We
motherfucker
got to
out.
break this nigga off something real proper live, man. Fuck.
bam!
I just bought you a new big wheel. You still gonna hit me, right? Just gonna crash into me, huh?
Fucker.
Kang. Thought you was gonna help out my brother.
You lazy. L-A-Z-Y, lazy. You lazy, you know that, right?
I want some money for this, Kang, for real.
Yo, what's up now, partner?
Okay, welcome back. So my question is, when the guy got stomped out early in the movie, I'm assuming his cousin told him where Kane lived. So maybe I missed it, but how the hell did he know where Jada lived? I know I used the real name. And he also know, because I heard you hear someone in the background say, like, hit everyone out there. So they knew everybody was going to be out there. So how did these guys know where they was going to be at? Since, like, I don't believe the cousin knew where Jada lived. But, hey, if there's an answer to this question, please let me know. So now on to our next clip, Set It Off. Like I said, just watch the clip and I'll have my question afterwards.
Ain't downtown, are you in?
No, I ain't in. Hell no.
You ain't got no fucking choice.
And you don't tell me what fucking choices I have, Frankie. There's armed robbery and it's murder. You said we weren't gonna hurt anybody, Frankie.
Just don't leave.
Girl, I got to have money before my court date. I have to. And I can't go to jail for killing nobody. I need you. I really need you. Leo, what happened?
You alright? Baby, go pack our shit.
The motherfuckers was all over me, but I represented. Now the problem is they on our ass now, and we got to do two things: rob another bank and get the fuck out of here, or we gonna be in jail by tomorrow morning.
I say we hit downtown Federal. That's where the most money's at. I'm telling y'all, we could get 500,000.
Fuck it, we hitting that shit. Simple as that. Look, Stoney, we hot. We all facing a murder rap.
Does it have to be downtown Federal?
is that? What, you gonna play us? Over that puppy at the bank?
Fine.
It's on.
Okay, we're back. My question here is, when Chloe came in and said they were wanted for murder, they're hot, they need to get out and rob another bank, I would assume if they're being watched at this point, if they're so hot, why not go to another city? And a city that's close enough to where they could come back for the court case, of course, and rob over there where it's not so hot and people not really have video of them already robbing banks in that city. And basically, I think they probably would have got away with it instead of doing it the way they did. But never understood why they had to only rob banks where they were at. Since basically, they had said earlier that bank layouts are pretty much the same everywhere you go. So, not sure why that happened. And now to Coach Carter. This might be more of me getting something off my chest more than a question. Once again, just look at the clip and I'll get back at you.
Extracurricular activities.
Yes, ma'am.
And according to your contract, the players are agreeing to maintain a 2.3?
That, among other things, yes, ma'am.
Other things like?
Attending all classes, sitting in the front row of those classes, and wearing a tie on game day.
I see. Mr. Carter, does the lockout include practices and games? And do you have a set period of time?
There will be no basketball, ma'am.
Quiet, please.
That includes practices and games until we as a team reach the agreed upon GPA.
Please, quiet. Please, quiet. Quiet. Thank you, Mr. Carter. In the interest of time, I'd like to open this board meeting up for comments.
As a teacher, I was offended when asked by a coach to provide progress reports. Nowhere in my contract does it say that I have to do so. It creates more work. This lockout has brought negative media attention that questions our abilities as educators. End this madness. End this lockout.
I'm Jason Lyle's uncle. That boy lives to play ball. Comes to school every day now. You take away basketball, God knows what he'd be into.
Yesterday, he canceled the Fremont game. Now that's the biggest game of the year. I have scouts coming to watch my boy play. These boys are 16-0. This whole school, this whole community is behind this team. Everybody goes to every game. Basketball's the only thing that these boys have got. Now, are we going to let Carter come in here and take that away from them? I don't think so. Not going to happen.
I'd like to make a motion.
Yes, Mr. Walters.
I move that we remove Mr. Carter as head basketball coach.
Please, order. This board does not have the authority to terminate employment of a staff position.
Then I move we end the lockout and let the kids play.
I second the motion.
Okay.
If I may,
Yes, Mr. Carter.
you really need to consider the message that you're sending these boys. It's the same message that we as a culture send to our pro athletes, which is that they are above the law. Now, I'm trying to teach these boys a discipline that will inform their lives and give them choices. If you endorse the fact that 15, 16, and 17-year-olds don't have to honor the simple rules of a basketball contract, how long do you think it'll be before they're out there breaking laws? Now, I played basketball at Richmond 30 years ago. It was the same thing then. Some of my teammates ended up in prison. Some of them ended up dead. I took this job because I wanted to affect change in a special group of young men, and this is the only way I know how to do that. If you vote to end the lockout, you won't have to terminate me. I'll quit.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. The board now recognizes 5 voting members. In this instance, we will be accepting the vote of Principal Garrison as well. Now I put to those members the vote on whether or not to end the lockout. All those in favor of ending the lockout will raise their right hand when called upon. I will vote first by not raising my hand. Principal Garrison. Valerie Walker. Benson Chu. Parent and Rep, Mr. Cepeda. And Ms. Nguyen.
We're back. Okay, here's my question. Instead of Coach Carter's talking about honoring contract, why didn't he just go around the room and expose all this hypocrisy? Like the teacher who didn't want to get progress reports. I mean, don't you do that for the parents? Just give them the same copy. Isn't it about the betterment of the students? Like, you worried about not doing your job, you're not doing your job. And then also, the lady talked about the community supporting the basketball team. Did they really support them when they was like 2 and whatever, or 4 and whatever? I'm not sure how many wins they had the final season, but it wasn't much. And all of a sudden, everybody's following the team and we're supporting everything they do. No, you didn't. You did it because Coach Carter put discipline in these boys and made them a winner, and also brought the second best player to your team, which was his son. So that's actually, like, I would have been like, fire me then, because you guys ain't gonna win another damn game. But yep, once again, that is my question. And if you guys have any comments towards the question, any answers or any comments as far as my questions go, just leave them below. Once again, this is Remarkable Concept with just my thoughts.